When you ejaculate when the woman is wet, your sperm will stay in her body for 3 days. You don't want her to tell you when she's ovulating. You know why? The moment she calls you and say, hey baby, come home, I'm ovulating now, she's turning your body into a machine. You get home, you won't be able to perform because the anxiety, everything will be there. That, oh, I must do it because she's ovulating. She only has 24-hour window. No. Find out when she starts her period. If she starts her period today, count 11 days. Day 11, 12, 13, 14. These 4 days are our most fertile days. So yes, Dr. Abasi advocates 21 times a month, but the time you are preparing to get her pregnant, focus on these 4 days.
4 days gap.
4 days gap. 11, day 11 from the day she starts her period, 11, 12, 13, 14. These 4 days, she's going to fertilize. She's going to ovulate. That egg is going to come down. When that egg comes down, the egg is only going to wait around for 24 hours. Guess what? It's waiting for your sperm or my sperm. So if you have had sex on day 10, on day 9, you may have exhausted some of your raw material. So prep your body for that 11, 12, 13, 14. Eat well, sleep well, even if you're at work. Take it lightly, knowing that, hey, these 4 days, I want to be able to perform. And the good news is this, you don't have to have sex without all the 4 days. When you ejaculate, when the woman is wet, your sperm will stay in her body for 3 days. So if you meet with her on day 11, and she's wet, you've deposited day 11, 12, 13, you've covered it. So even if you travel at the end of day 11, she can still have your baby on day 13, pregnant for you. So that's why foreplay is important. What is the opposite? If you have sex with her when she's not wet, your sperm dies. That wetness is what keeps your sperm and my sperm alive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, your sperm and my sperm is a living being. It needs to feed on something for those 3 days that it will stay there. It needs the juice.
Wow. Now, so if I get you correctly,
yes,
in order to put priority sake,
yes,
if it's for prostate health,
yes,
you're doing it every day for 21 days.
Absolutely.
If it's you want to get your wife pregnant, give it the gaps.
Exactly.
So with that gaps you are giving it's not going to affect your prostate.
Absolutely not.
Which is not going to do so.
Because you remember in that study, they also allow men to masturbate. They allow men to do pornography.
Yes.
So if your madam is pregnant or she's having that time of the month where she's not ready for you, hey, you can help yourself to avoid the prostate. But when we're talking about expecting the fruit of the womb, day 11, 12, 13, 14, 4 days
after a period.
After a period, 4 days are the days that she's most fertile. And for every woman, their sign of ovulation differs. My wife, it could be breast tenderness. Your wife, it could be waist pain. Some women, it could be vaginal discharge. It's different. But that egg, when they ovulate, they can only make 1 or 2 eggs, by the way. That egg is only going to wait for 24 hours. If it doesn't see your sperm, it breaks down and is getting ready to be the next menstrual cycle. So make sure you go to her day 11. Make sure she's well turned on. And when she's wet, boom, do your job. Your semen, your sperm will stay in her body for 3 days.
Wow. Now, someone may be saying, how do I be able to do sex 21 days?